Hey guys, it's me, Little Sunshine. Feel far away. Come to me. Coming with you for another month of tarot readings. However, we're going to do a theme for your entire year ahead. So as we can look back, we can probably see kind of a theme for our years. You might go, this is the year for me doing this or this accomplishment. And we have a kitty entering. Okay, she's here. He's here with us now. But, so we kind of want to peer into the future, kind of ask 2018 in our guides to go, what's up for us in this coming up year. So we're going to get a message individually based on each sign. Now we have a kitty going. And yeah, I'll put in the description below your December guidances. So you guys can have that kind of for you right now, and then this is to peer into your future for 2018. We're on water signs, which we got a ton of water outside in the form of white, crystalline, beautiful snow. So we're going to go in and we're going to get you all a message, starting with Pisces. So Pisces, good luck to you. Now, let's see what we have. All right, Pisces, we're getting you a message for your 2018 that you need to hear. I can feel it in there. Is it going to be 2 cards? It is going to be one of these 3, actually. All right, let's pull them, and then it's down to 3. I love when they stick together. Pisces, it's that one. Okay, so Pisces, how funny we are just moving up the chain here. We had a root chakra in one of our other guys. We had this the sacral in Taurus, and now you guys are getting the solar plexus. So what does that mean for your year ahead? How are we going to generalize that? So I feel like we're all getting these chakras just as kind of a sign that we need a little bit alignment. We need to tap in and tune in to just specifically working with our energy in general. And how does that look like for us? So are we taking the time? Is this going to be the year where we kind of encompass all those energies and let like our body, mind, and soul work cohesively together? That's kind of what I've been getting a vibe throughout all these readings. It's funny, like as I get more and more, like it kind of starts general, and then I'm like, wow, with these 12 cards, you guys are number 10 here, but it's like, yes, just a confirmation that as a whole, what we're working on is kind of like our energy work. And you guys in particular are going to be working right here. Yellow will be your color, the sunshiniest yellow that you can think of. And I always think of the solar, the chakra is kind of on 2 sides of the spectrum. Over here, it's kind of labeled as the ego chakra, and then I think of, if you have like an under-deflated ego, you're very unkind to yourself. Others, maybe after you're unkind to yourself, you attract this energy of other people to be unkind to you, and then you end up kind of in a victim role. So on the other side of the chakra, maybe we're an overinflated ego. We can see a lot of that outside of ourselves usually. You see it in people that are boastful and, God darn my kitty scratching my chair as I put his... Hey! His scratching post right by the chair. But you see that a lot, and then you can mirror it back to yourself when we see it in others of like, well, how am I being as my hand is still here weighing that chakra, how am I being an overinflated ego or whatever, Pisces? So you got to ask yourself, and then you want to find a clear path in the middle. So a well-balanced ego, it's funny, but I mean, this is one of the hardest chakras to work with too. So you guys are there, and you just want to keep that in balance where you're confident enough. I think of confidence like some people think, I think of the song now, What's Wrong with Being Confident? But, you want to be confident. Like, there's nothing wrong with being confident. And, I feel like the way to describe a balanced 3rd chakra here is that you're you're living your true message. You're being confident in what you do, and you can act upon your true message with confidence, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So you're not letting, you're not letting other people's judgments of you like get in the way of what you're truly meant to do. So I do want to say on here, so this can be your mantra for the year. Let's see. It is safe for you to be powerful and take charge of your life in positive ways. There's your mantra for the year, pretty much. So apply that to your year. Take charge of your, where your life is going, and don't let people walk all over you, and definitely don't in return. I too always think of the, I wanted to pull these two. I think of like a bully and being the bully and being the bully, the victim of a bully. But like you don't want to ever flip-flop roles too. Like at different stages in your life, you've probably gone to one chakra or the other. I mean, one side of that spectrum or the other. So let's find our happy medium this year. And if you guys were wondering, because I had 3 cards, I will share them very quickly before I move on, because your curiosity is probably just as curious about these as I am. So just to share them with you, those were your other 2 second and third place running cards for your year. Books being very special to you, so knowledge probably coming to you that way, as well as just letting this divine source from your crown chakra flow into. So that's always a good one there. I'll just read you very quickly. Your life purpose, that we were already talking about, involves writing, reading, editing, or selling spiritually based books. How wonderful is that? I hope you're doing that. And then crown chakra, pay attention to those ideas as they are messages from your divine guidance sent in answers to your prayers. So I think all 3 of those do very much go together. I'll let you connect the dots yourself. All 3 of those cards kind of intertwine. But we'll leave you with that, Pisces. I'll see you again next month. Okay, so we're jumping ahead, guys. Pisces, we'll go to Cancer. We'll just roll them out in order here. 733. Cancer, we're getting your message for your year theme. If you looked in the description, I put what time you were supposed to be here to guide you, but you're joining us now. You probably scrolled forward, scrolled back, and now you're here for your year theme. Okay. So, a very powerful card for you. You have the Goddess card. So, how awesome is that? What could Goddess mean for a year ahead as it's sparkling off of the snow outside? So, Goddess, just in general, is expressing your divine feminine energy, embracing its magical intuition and nurturing qualities. There's kind of been a theme I was telling Pisces about. I've revealed these cards one by one of a theme for each sign, that we're working a lot with energy next year. Your inner energy, your chakras, your intuition, which is very much what I'm going to talk about here, because listening to your intuition is going to be big for you this year. So it's not just relying, you're here watching a video like this, so it's not going to be relying just on other people's I'm not giving my job away here, but I am. I'm taking my hat off to you and placing it on your head, that you will be guiding yourself, because you're going to be very much listening to your third eye, your intuition, right there inside yourself. It's something that we kind of flush away, that we dial it back. We don't, society's taught us not to listen to our intuition, because it's silly magic, but this is the year for you, is what I'm feeling, is to really dial it up a notch of listening to your own third eye chakra too. So it's not about listening to other people outside of your life this year. It's about embracing that female fiery energy, being your own goddess. Such a beautiful card too. About really embodying. So what does that feminine energy look like to you? It could be maybe taking more of a nurturing role this year. Maybe you've been a very strong, independent person. your whole life. And maybe it's going to be about finding that softness of that too. I remember like being the breadwinner for most of my life, and then like being in a relationship where I wasn't as as strong as the other person. Well, I didn't feel as strong. You'd still give in your own ways, and you give differently than maybe you once had. But I remember always thinking like, I need to work hard, 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 and continue that times infinity. And I was making it for myself or whatever. And then like being in a dual relationship where it was like, oh, okay, well, you got that, covered a little bit more, and I can focus on, these things. I can focus on taking care of the kitties, and however that looks like to you. If you are in like a motherly role, if you're a dude sitting there going like, I'm not embracing my feminine side. We all have, again, two sides of the spectrum, very masculine, very feminine here. Kind of want to be like in that middle ground, tuning into, your right side of the brain, your creativity, your passion, your being able to dance while everyone's looking, and just embracing that energy this year. So I'll leave you with that, goddesses. Be your own inner goddess this year, and really embrace its magical qualities. I'll leave you with the card once more to kind of gander at. But yeah, it looks like very naturey too. I'll just take away from that at one last time. If you can get more into nature, I think it's calling you. All right, guys, have a good rest of your year, your theme. I hope it plays out well. I mean, you got the goddesses on your side, so looks good. Okay, we are going to finish up with my friends Scorpios. Scorpios, we're going to get a message just for you in your theme of your month ahead. Your year ahead. 12/12, I'm tuning you guys in at, so let's get your year. It's definitely that one. How funny, my God. Thank you for finishing up like this, Scorpios. Your friends Pisces got solar plexus. I forget who root chakra was. Taurus was sacral. We skipped over the heart apparently, but it's been very, very, very energy, chakra related cards. Pisces also got crown chakra too. They got a double bonus card, but throat chakra. So, this is a great way to wrap it up. Speaking is going to be very important to you, and not just speaking this year, but I'm guessing more than ever, speaking your highest, truest, most craziest, uniquest, whatever that weird little quality of self is. You're going to tap into that right in your throat chakra and express it, whatever that really is. This is the year of actually doing. I think of the throat because it's such an expressive chakra point that it's more about the doing. So it's a passionate one. It's about, I'll give the example too, we'll have two sides of the spectrum, not speaking one's truth way over here on one side. Maybe that's where we've been in the past, and maybe we're finding our way as 2017 wraps up, that we're just like, no more. And on the other side of the spectrum, we have the loud, boisterous, not listening to other people, not communicating, not being able to hear what other people are saying. On the other side, maybe we've lived over here. I've definitely been on both sides. Just some people want to live by, I'm a blue throat chakra color, and that may be true, but most people are flip-flopping from different chakras being the main one that leads them forward. This one is definitely going to be carrying you through 2018. So it says on here too, the angels are helping you lovingly speak your truth. We have this army of angels with us this year, and every year, but more so than ever, they're here to help you, to give you that little extra bit of ego, that bit of confidence, because I was talking Pisces here about holding that confidence, and then here you are, blah, being able to speak it. So you get in line, you tap into your higher self, you're doing it this year. It's the year to express in full force your throat chakra. Again, focusing on the color blue in meditation if you get a chance, because you're really going to want to be able to. It's so funny, right before I was doing this video, I was meditating to one of my favorite. You can find all sorts of meditations on YouTube. But before I was doing this one, I wanted to I did one to connect to the higher selves and what you guys need to hear. But then I wanted to be able to speak and communicate your message as best as possible. And, I look up a video for that and it was like, yes, I'm ready to tell you. So, yeah, work with your angels, guys. Sit in quietness so you're able to express what you need to express later. I'll say that. I'm just thinking if there's anything else you guys are going to need for your year ahead. Yeah, don't let the opportunities slip past that you go unspoken, where you really want to say stuff, because I've had years like that, I've had days like that, I've had months like that, where you get stuck in this just not saying what you really want to say, and then you get almost into a pattern of it too. So don't let that be the pattern. You gotta pick a point to break it. So find your first time where you think to yourself no, I can't say that because this person's gonna have this kind of reaction, and you freaking overthink it so many times that the opportunity had come and gone to say what you want to say. Don't worry, it'll come back up at another point where you're no, I'm saying it this time, I'm doing it this time, I'm expressing it, and nobody's gonna judge you. So the worst person that can judge you is yourself. I'll leave it with that. Express your true expression. And I'll see you guys again next month. That's your code.